So I want to look at this mathematical function given f of 5y minus f of 4y equals 2y. We were asked to find f of y. What I will tell you first is that most people try to guess the answer, but in this video we use logic. So if the difference between this and this is equals to 2y, so and if you look at this, you see this is a linear expression, right? So let's try to prove it. So you note that at the right side here, so we have a linear equation with how many degree? So 1 degree variable. So that is the power of y here, right? The degree of variable of the linear expression we have here is 1. So let's say solution. So our first step will be to consider the general expression. So from the general function formula, we have 5y, right, equals a subscript n y raised to power n, right? So plus, then you decrease this and this, so we have an minus 1, y raised to power n minus 1. This continues until we have a naught. Now we need to obtain, so in this general function formula, we need to obtain 5y, then we obtain 4y, right? So we are going to substitute 5y into this general function formula, then we are going to substitute this 4y into this general function formula. All right, so let's first do for f of 5y. So for this, we are going to have a subscript n, then 5y raised to power n. All right, plus the next is a subscript n minus 1, y raised to power, So we are going to have 5y raised to power n minus 1. Then we have plus, this continues until we have a naught. Then after this, let's start this to be the expression for f of 5y. For f of 4y, so we are going to have an, we have 4y raised to power n plus a subscript n minus 1, 4y raised to power n minus 1. Then this continues until we have a naught. So since we have the two expressions we want to look for now, so it is easy for us to subtract this f of 4y minus from f of 5y. All right, so let's do as we are given in the equation. We have f of 5y minus f of 4y, right? So this will be equals, if you look at this, we have an here, right? So we are going to have an 5y raised to power n minus this, right? So we have an 5y raised to power n minus an 4y then raised to power n. All right, so then we are going to have this subscript of the one with a subscript n minus 1, so plus an minus 1, 5y raised to power n minus 1 minus a subscript n minus 1, 4y raised to power n. But we are going to realize something here, that if this continues, we are not going to have a naught again, because a naught minus a naught. But let's write it so it is easy for us. So what we are going to have now is this. If you observe, you see that we have this. For this, we have an in common, so we can easily factorize that out. So we have, therefore we have an. Let's factorize this out. So then we will have 5y, right, raised to power n minus 4y raised to power n, right? So, and then for here we have in common a subscript n minus 1. Then we have an, right, minus 1. Then we have 5y raised to power n minus 1. We have minus 4y raised to power n minus 1 plus this continue, and we realize this will become 0. All right, so therefore we have our f of 5y minus f of 4y to be equals. So for this expression, you realize that we have y in common, so we have a distributive property here, so that we have 4 raised to power n minus 5 raised to power n. So then we have y raised to power n in common, so that we have a subscript n, then 5 raised to power n minus 4 raised to power n. Then we have in common y raised to power n. So what is left is we have plus a subscript n minus 1, 5 raised to power n minus 1 minus 4 raised to power n minus 1. Then we have in common also y raised to power n minus 1. So this continues, so and remember we have 0 here. All right, so now if n equals 1, what we are going to have is a subscript 1, right? Then we have 5 raised to power 1 minus 4 raised to power 1 y raised to power 1 plus a naught, because we are going to have, for this we are going to have 1 minus 1, right? So then we have 5 raised to power 0 minus 4 raised to power 0, right? So then we have y, 1 minus 1 will be 0. All right, so this is the 0. So for this now, you observe that what we are going to have here is therefore our f of 5y, right, minus f of 4y is equals, we have a1, 5 raised to power 1, that is 5 minus 4, and that is 1. So then we have y raised to power 1 will give us y, so equals, this is equals to, remember our original equation equals to 2y, right? So we have something to do with this and this, right? So that means that we are going to equate this to this. So like I said earlier, we are going to equate this and this. So given, if you compare this and this, we have y here, we have y here. So that means our a1 is equals to 2, right? So we have a1 y equals 2y. If you compare, we are going to have our a1 equals 2. So now, then let's just recall that since our n equals 1, so we are going to deal with this, and that's why we couldn't use the other one that has subscript n minus 1. So now we have, therefore we have our fy to be equals, we have a1 y raised to power 1, right? So and that is plus constant, so because we are going to add constant. However, we have 5y equals a1, y raised to power 1 will give us y plus c. So therefore our final equation, our final f of y will be, because we don't have to leave our answer in terms of a1 because we already gotten our a1 to be 2, so that means that we have 2y plus c. So this is our final answer. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.